Who's there? Oh, hey, Nick. I feel bad for Cool Kid.
I know.
I mean, what? I mean, what? I mean, the man just wants to play a game, and yet he feel like it's not working. Things are just not going his way.
Hmm? Um, yeah.
And if he does himself, I'm just quitting training entirely.
Well, I'm not gonna quit Train Z, but you probably
Oh
won't
no,
see me
what?
the same way.
I just might not pay. I don't know. I mean, you. I mean, if I. I mean.
However, good news.
I mean. I
But
mean, if I.
before I went offline on my computer, I um, I invited Cool Kid and Optimus Prime
Hmm,
into a small little Discord chat, so that way Cool Kid can explain the problem to Optimus when I'm not online.
Cool Cat X can be talked to. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I'm
he
just trying to
needs the
I'm just
support
trying
right
to
now.
help him.
I mean,
Like,
Lexi made a gadget her own a bit, well, like post. She hasn't made a video yet, too, but she might with her and her brother taking off in Galaxy Railway form.
hmm, alright. Well, it depends. If Lexi has
Look on
Discord,
Lexi's. Lexi just made a community post with something called hashtag support Cool Kid X, and I decided
right?
to be. That's what it's in the description. If you look there, I have that because I don't. Let's just hope Cool Kid. We need to help Cool Kid out. I
Also,
have a feeling that George
I'm
is.
not I'm not
I have
sure
a
if
feeling that George wants Cool Kid to die.
dude, if he does, he literally laughed at me when I said that, like he literally thought I was joking when I said I was going to commit suicide. No joke. Wait, Florida did. And his phone crashed. Great.
My phone glitched out.
Oh, I thought it overheated.
Oh, it overheat. It lets me know when it overheats.
Hmm.
But
But yeah,
what?
like
Yeah,
if George wants Cool Kid to commit suicide, then he's not going to see the last of me.
exactly. I don't think Lexi wants Cool Kid to die. I mean, neither do we. But Lexi doesn't want her. But I mean, if you think about, aren't they are technically brother and sister, Lexi and Cool Kid.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I know how that would feel.
Yeah.
person who's been going so we can try to talk him out of it. Out of it. Like we don't want if cool kid, if you see this, hear me and Nick out. We don't want you to die. Right, Nick?
That's right.
We want you to be alive because you still got a lot to live for.
And if George wants you to die, then
And
then he won't see the last of me.
me neither. George can cry out to say that we're better. And George can, and like I said, we're not, and like Nick, you said, Nick, we can really stand, we're stronger together.
Yeah.
So cool kid.
He can't. George can't scare us with his goofy, scary, FEF.
Yeah. But like I said, a cool kid asks if you hear this message, please don't do it. We have friends here, and and our support is very much given to you.
Hell,
Right?
you cool kid. You have like 1,000 subscribers. I'm honestly jealous, but that just shows how much people care about you.
Exactly. I might not be doing it. Nick and I might have the easiest subscriber thingy, but we care about, like your subscribers themselves, we care about you too.
Exactly.
And if you kill yourself, then how and if you kill yourself, think of how that's going to affect all of us.
I know, but like seriously, like
I
it's
mean,
gonna affect us all in a negative light.
exactly. I mean, TP
Like,
said he'll quit YouTube if you do it. I'll probably go insane and commit mass murder, and Nick
but
might become angry too.
but like Lexi might become depressed and no longer upload videos to her channel. Um, like Owen might quit. Um, Florida might like will just quit the Trainsy community and Gotcha community. Well, I'm over here.
No, I won't quit the
What,
training community. I just might commit mass murder instead. Because every time I see blood, it helps me calm. It makes me feel like that. But like we said, cool kid, you have friends and supporters.
exactly. Also, Jared, what was that? What was that? Like question. But what evidence do you have of Stathvik siding with George?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say, profile I have in my profile. Yeah, the profile has changed officially. It's me and you, Jared, triple the Tony excursion.
I hope that is either three things. Or actually, I hope that's either two things. One, he that that's just flat out false, or Stathvik is only pretending to decide with George so that way he can get on his good side.
I feel like it's the second one.
I hope it's the latter.
I can't. He said he doesn't want me. All he told me is that he doesn't want me involved in the personal matter, and I can understand. I can understand. I mean, he doesn't want me involved in the war between us and George. So I can see why he. I think he's like Switzerland, where he doesn't want to fight, but that doesn't mean he's siding with George.
Wait, Florida, look in the private chat.
I saw.
I mean, why would you want to be friends with a predator?
Exactly. And plus, why would he say? And plus, I mean, if he was, I mean, we would. I wouldn't. He wouldn't be included in the profile picture I am using right now.
Exactly.
Like things are not adding up, Jared. I mean, Nick. I mean, I haven't. I mean, I might not be 100%. Like, I'm not saying 100% you're wrong, but I'm not. I'm also not saying 100% you're right. It's in the middle. just like how Nick is saying that he's not, no one's in the wrong right now because, like we said, yeah, why would Sapphies be friends with one? I think he's talking. I think he's talking about George.
Mhm.
And remember, our base got the. And remember, if Sackman's was our enemy, he would have helped George with the air raid attack on both our bases.
No.
Makes sense. I mean, Sackman might not have been there, but he didn't help George. He's like Switzerland right now. He doesn't want to fight, but we don't want him to. I can kind of understand his person.
Yeah, thank you.
Ah, buy me. Why, phone? Why would you do this to me? Bro, I have proof. He's trying to be friends with George. Sackman's Jared. Well, listen. If remember, our base got bombed in that because he didn't orchestrate it, and neither did he want to take part. And I don't think he took part of it in it either. Boom. Oof. I don't think he took part of the air raid attack. I think it was only George trying to scare us into silence.
Well, that's not going to work with any of us.
You are right, Nick. That won't his attempt to silence us. It just added fuel to the fire.
But guess what?
And what
We are united as one.
exactly that too? Okay, we are united as one. We will stand by your side.
Yep.
And like I said before, the silence attempt only had fuel. To make it better, Nick, me, and Jared have been selected to take part in a special train.
Which is
You, Jared, have been selected to take part in a train that's known as the armored train, which is basically us pulling main batteries. You know the big one, main batteries.
oh.
We be carrying them all. We will be carrying them, and this will help us. That we will be
we
needing.
we might also need to get armored.
I think we will get I think we will get armored. I haven't really asked the United States yet, our 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 country yet, because well, technically, aka we're independent from George.
Yep.
I haven't asked them yet, but if we are, we might need to get. We are gonna look cool. We
Yeah.
might look. We might have the upper hand against George. Remember, he has German tanks, but we got our main batteries.
Yep.
And I think we might have, and I think all of us are gonna have the same amount or different amounts. In short
Yep.
terms, I don't think if George thinks his Gustav and Alpha Fleet destroyer can beat us, he's got to take down all of us first.
And guess what?
What?
It, I was the one in the start of the war. I feel like it would be time for me to end it.
Exactly. And that's ending it will be destroying George.
Yep.
He said, "I told Nick I will not be including personal matters since I want to be friendship with George too." He did. He did text me he didn't want to get involved with the personal matter, but that he didn't really say anything about about including George. And to make it better, Nick, our armor has the armor that can resist George's weapons.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough for him to. Wait, what is it made of?
I have no idea. Probably titanium.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Either titanium or the same material that was, yeah, titanium probably. So we might have the upper hand against him.
Or better yet, tungsten.
Tungsten, yes, the tungsten. That might actually be what we might be covered with.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny because my gun might be based off the Galaxy Airways number, 666.
Mm-hmm.
That ended that only appeared for a few minutes before getting destroyed.
Imagine it. Imagine if in like one part of the battle we are losing, and then 666 just comes out of nowhere, and then just shoots George.
Lights up the whole area. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would be. I'm pretty sure I was gonna be. I was based off 666 at one point before. And then I was based off it before I ended up being and during the war I worked like the 666, and I really never fired my guns until an ambush happened, and even that time I was the only one around. I was the only one to protect the other locomotives, because you were still far away when the second war was happening. Like you were somewhere. Like I radioed to you that we were being ambushed. Remember that?
Yep.
Oh. Speaking of cool kid, hey cool kid, look, we know you're. Look,
Cool kid. Remember what we said. You have so many people supporting you. How do you think they would feel if you kill yourself?
exactly. Lexi would feel depressed, and
Here,
she probably would feel too.
Lexi might feel depressed.
And Carol
Um,
and Carol herself, and Lexi might kill herself if you do it. If you did that,
and plus, I probably would
I
like
might not.
go farther than I would have ever gone.
Your
So
mic's
please,
glitching, Nick.
cool kid,
Do not
don't
on us.
kill yourself. And cool kid, I have added you into a chat with Optimus Prime, so that when he gets online, you can talk with him about the issue of trains the android.
Mm-hmm. I might not be part of it because I don't have the issue, but I I think it's best that he talks to someone who probably has the same problems.
All right, ready? All right.
But like I was saying, I was based off the 666 before when. Yeah, remember I radioed to you that we were being ambushed. Me, Katie, and Autumn
Yeah.
when invading us, and I radioed that we were being ambushed. And you said you. And remember you said I'm coming, but it will take me time.
Hmm?
I knew that I couldn't. I knew one thing, that you were too far away to get to. If you revived, you probably would have been too late.
Yeah. Also,
But
I now arrived at my brother's house, so I might just keep
what?
my phone on mute. So I'll still
Say
be here,
what?
but just like I'm gonna have to help my brother. So I might still be here, but I'm just gonna be on mute.
Dude, okay.
All right.
Your mic was glitching a bit, so that's why I added. Yeah, don't ask why my hair was that thing about. And it kicked him out. Great. Jared, I can tell you one thing. Sunken did say he didn't want to get involved in a personal matter, but he didn't. But in general, I don't think we're gonna meet. He doesn't meet. He doesn't. If he doesn't want help, he doesn't have to help. Okay. And he was and hey Jared, I'm back. Sorry, my phone was burned. My phone was burnt to a crisp. I'm kidding. But wait, but if I'm so hey Jared, how you feel about being part of the armor train program? Jared, what is he doing? Um, don't know. No, I don't know. I'm just reading comments, Jared. I'm asking how do you. Anyway, Jared, how do you feel about being part of the armor train program to take down George? I mean, Nick is happy for it. I'm building a hyper submarine. All right, Jared, that's a good idea. Anyway, so Jared, so you're building a hyper submarine that can fire in the water, Jared? Nice. I had to turn my phone off. something. Sorry, Jared. I had to do something real quick. Mm. What? Jared, hey, Jared, I have a question for you. Since you, me, and Nick are part of the arbitrary program, how do you feel about it? You know, because you're a Northern, I'm a Northern, he's a Northern. Ah, shit! It's a start. I mean, it's a positive start from where we are. The fleet we have been, we've been made that was once was demolished by fighters, enemy friends who were family, and now turned enemies. Harbors, our bases have been destroyed. Locomotives have died. People have died and injured. But this is proves to us that this is it. This war between us versus George and the others will not will not be settled. But we have problems, Jared. But Jared, but Jared, I don't know what to say because right now well, I know what to say, but right now we can't just go head on and attack them. You know how that ended for us the last time that ended. The last time we did that, it ended quite well for us when we got destroyed, nearly destroyed, to be honest. Sorry about that. So yeah, so right now, Jared, we have the program is so far only including you, me, and Nick. I'm gonna try and see if anyone else can join us via YouTube because right now 836 has a ban because don't you think Jared, I have a question. Do you think George needs to be destroyed? Not yet. sorry about that. I said we can't rush into we can't just, we have to make a battle plan with the others. But let everyone know tomorrow that we have to make a battle plan. If we're gonna stop April 6th, we need a plan. Because charging in won't make anything different. We can push back for a few minutes before they can get back on the upper hand. So we cannot do that. We can go in the water when he arrives, and fire when he arrives. We will have to do that on Fort. Yes, if it gets down to that point, we'll have to do that. No ifs, whats, is, or buts. I can't believe this. Can't believe something will just come down to this, like at all. Shoots him when and we'll shoot at him when he passes by. That sounds like a good idea, Jared. Bro, I said that's a good idea, but what do we? But how? But what could? What will he do? But what if it goes wrong? Dude, we got to time this with accuracy. Uh, we got to time these with accuracy, Jared. You can't just go firing in. You have good aim, okay? Do you ever think this would? I didn't think the day would be the day this we would go to war, but here we are, about to go to war. I mean, if it gets to a point, Jared, do you think we have to evacuate some civilians in case it gets to that point? Like, if it gets to a point where he's able to push back, should we? Do we have to? Should we evacuate any the civilians just in case? Because we don't want them. Because we don't want any. We don't want any. We don't want people who weren't part of this, who aren't part of this war, to get hurt. I guess I would say his place. I'm just saying that because we don't want anyone to get who doesn't even know about it to get injured. Because remember, if he would get injured during this fight, during this conflict, it's bad news for all of us. Because then we'll be in trouble with them. Then the government will get involved. We have to think about it. We gotta time it, and we gotta be wise about what we do. Some spies are everywhere these days, and they can get information out of us one way or another. And yes, this is very my thing. So we got. I'm probably gonna wait. Nick might have to come. So we have the plan. We have the blueprints for our armor. And it's made out. The armor we are going to be using there is tungsten, like Nick said. It's tungsten, the same thing that was used beforehand. However, we don't know. if we're gonna be if it's gonna be put onto us, or if it's gonna have us or they're gonna be plastered on. All I know so far is that they haven't told us anything, but they have told us that although the only thing they have told me is that we will lose our original whistles to the more favorable armor trained ones. We'll probably be using we won't lose our whistles. We will be able to use them still, but we might lose them. It's a possibility, but if we do lose our whistles, be prepared. Okay. It didn't help, I guess. Like I said, if we get anyone, we gotta think of something. There's gotta be plans. We gotta think of something like we gotta think of a plan to attack with with all of our might. I don't know how long this war will go on for though. But if it goes on for long, we have no choice but to fight back for freedom. It's for the right of everyone. It's for our right. It's not because we want to fight back. We might have a choice, but right now, after what everything George did to us, I don't think there's no way we're gonna let that slide. I don't think he doesn't know this yet, but neither do we. I think there's a time and a place where we'll all have to go when this war will probably be over, and we all and families of people who've been involved in this and you might be powerful, but sometimes we are weak. We are weakened. But we might be weakened when we're not whatever. But when everyone fights all together as one unit, the possibility to win against George is 100% a win. If George is the final boss in this fight, if anything, Jared, George might have a lot of guns, but we are not gonna let that deter us. We will fight alongside Nick. We'll fight alongside everyone else who joins us. Whatever we do, we will win this war. Yeah, we all have. I have a cannon. I have the. I don't. I have a cannon. I have a cannon too. we're not fierce. We might be machines, but people think that's all we are. Just machines. Kill machines at that. But we're not machine. But we're not. We are locomotives. Locomotives who have hearts. Locomotives who fought too long, that lost every. Locomotives who had to watch others fall in silence. Locomotives who had to that lost and that fought many wars, but lost many friends. We might be one unit. We might not be a whole unit. What people think when they think every time people think we're not a unit, we are a unit, one huge unit, together as one. This unit, which has the unit we've been, our unit will be will be stronger together. And I don't care what people say. If 36's hate friends can try to blackmail us and hurt us all if they want. But they're not getting away with what they did. This war that started ever since George started to be bullying Nick, nearly causing him to commit suicide, is not over yet. I'm glad if Saka is on our side, which he was. I hope he hears this message. I hope whoever he's doing, I hope he's probably trying to see what he's doing. I hope he's not getting manipulated by George. You know what I mean? I mean, Jared, what can we do right now? Half the fleets we can't just rush in. My phone's overheating. Just rush in and try to cause more. It'll cause more harm than good. And anything really, we'll have to think about it. If anything really, if George probably just wants us to be silent so he won't get in trouble with the law. It's laughable, really. It's really laughable to think how he thinks about us. I just committed. Yes. I don't know what to think. You know, I'm on one hand, I'm ready to end this war, and the other, I'm worried for how this war will go. I mean, I don't know what to say right now, Jared. I mean, think about it. If we have our map, we have our bases everywhere, but for how long though? Our bases have been air raided. I don't know. There's nothing to nothing to do. Let's end. Me and the war. Yeah, we'll have to end it here. And we're probably gonna have to end it. And like I said before, we gotta end this war, George. And we'll do it fighting. I better get off too. My phone's gonna overheat. See you, Jared.